जय राधा माधव कुंज बिहारी जय विष्णुपाद परमहंसदेव श्री भक्तिवेदांत स्वामी श्री प्रभुपाद की भुवन मंगल हरिनाम संकीर्तन की हे समवेत भक्त वृंद की निताय गौर प्रेमानंदे हरि हरि ओम अज्ञानतिमिरन्धस्य ज्ञानाञ्जना शलाकया चक्षुरुन्मीलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। श्रीचैतन्यमनोभीष्टं स्थापितं येन भूतले स्वयं रूप कदा मह्यं ददाति स्वपदान्तिकं। वन्देऽहं श्रीगुरो श्रीयुतापदकमलं श्रीगुरून् वैष्णवांश्च श्रीरूपं साग्रजातं सहगणा रघुनाथान्वितं तं सजीवं साद्वैतं सावधूतं परिजनसहितं कृष्ण चैतन्य देवं श्रीराधा कृष्ण पादान् सहगणा ललिता श्रीविशाखान्वितांश्च वाञ्छाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपासिन्धुभ्यैव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः। नमो विष्णुपदाय कृष्णप्रेष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिवेदांत स्वामिने इति नामिने। नमस्ते सारस्वती देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेष शून्यवादी पाश्चात्य देशतारिणे। जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि श्री गौर भक्तवृंद। हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे। नारायणं नमस्कृतं नरं चैव नरोत्तमं देवीं सरस्वतीं व्यासं ततो जयमुदीरयेत्। मुखं करोति वाचालं पंगुलं हयते यत्कृपातमहं वन्दे परमानंद माधवं श्रीगुरुदिनतरणं श्रीचैतन्येश्वरं नमः। So, because we are going to celebrate Narasingha Chaturdashi very soon, so today we will discuss something about Narasingha Bhagavan. And this subject matter of Lord Narasingha and Prahlad Charitra is so important that Srila Vyasadeva has dedicated almost whole canto for this purpose. You will see all other cantos except 10th canto, many subject matters are there. But this whole canto is dedicated for this purpose. The Prahlad Charitra is so important. When Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, he was staying in Jagannath Puri Dham. Every day he will go take darshan of Lord Jagannath. Then he will go to Tota Gopinath to listen to Śrīmad Bhāgavatam from Gadadhar Pandit. Then Gadadhar Pandit would ask Mahaprabhu that what subject matter from Śrīmad Bhāgavatam you want to listen today. And every day he would go and give the same answer. I want to hear about Prahlad and Dhruva Charitra. So this Prahlad Maharaj and Dhruva Charitra is so important for us because the Prahlad Maharaj, you know the Navavidha Bhakti. 9 kinds of devotional services are there. In Bhagavad Gita, there confidential knowledge, more confidential knowledge, and most confidential knowledge. What is the most confidential knowledge? What is the most confidential knowledge? Any of you can say? In Bhagavad Gita, what is the most confidential knowledge Krishna gave? Krishna towards the end of 18th chapter saying, Sarva gujyatama bhuya shrunume paramam vacha. Gujya means confidential. Gujyatara means more confidential. Gujyatama means most confidential. Okay? Sarva gujyatam bhuya. I am repeating to you again, it is so important. Because once I have told you these things, the last verse of 9th chapter. I will repeat you. Paramam vacha, my supreme instruction to you, that is, manmana bhava madbhakta madhajajimang namaskuru. This is the most confidential knowledge. Okay? Will you remember it? What is confidential knowledge? The most confidential. What is the confidential knowledge? Confidential knowledge is that how you understand Atma Jnana through Niskam Karma. It is confidential knowledge. More confidential knowledge, you know Paramatma, Bhagavan. Most confidential is how to surrender unto Him. The manmana. Think about me. So remember about me. So this is the most confidential things. Manmana, bhava madbhakta, madhajaji, mang namaskuru. Under Navavidha Bhakti, there is Sravanam, Kirtanam, Vishnu Smaranam, Padasavana, etc. Sravanam. Who is the example of Sravanam? Parikshit Maharaj. Kirtanam. Who is the example of Kirtanam? Sukadeva Goswami. Smaranam. Who is the example of Smaranam? So you understand now how important it is? The final most confidential teachings of Bhagavad Gita been exhibited through Prahlad Maharaj. He is exemplary of remembrance of Krishna, Smaranam. And also, you will see in Prahlad Maharaj's character, though Prahlad Maharaj been described as Jnana Mishra Bhakti and Dhruva Maharaj Karma Mishra Bhakti. They started with that. But in Prahlad's character, you will see, when he was a small child, he was so much into Krishna consciousness. Always he would be very indifferent to outward society. Sometimes he would just keep mum like this. Sometimes he would feel very jubilant. Sometimes he would be running. And people do not understand what is going on. They think he got mad or what. But what happens to him? Because he meditated on Krishna. So then he sees the Lord is coming towards him. He feels very happy. Then when Lord goes away, he runs behind him. Sometimes he cries. So these are the symptoms of Ashtasattvik Bhav. Crying, hair stands on the end, becomes stunned. The 8 symptoms of Prema Bhakti, Sattvik Vikar, transformation. And that is what Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu preached. How one day we can achieve the goal of our life, Krishna Prema, which is characterized by 8 symptoms. So Prahlad Maharaj, Kochit Nrityati, Rodati, Unmadvat Nrityati, Gayati, Hasati. He was laughing, he was chanting, he was crying, like a madman who was dancing. All the symptoms exhibited in Sri Prahlad Maharaj. So that's why this subject matter is very, very important. That is the reason why many Puranas, we read Śrīmad Bhāgavatam, a big chunk of it dedicated for this subject matter. But as part of that, Vishnu Puran, Shiva Puran, Padma Puran, many, many Puranas, also they have described about this subject matter, Nrsimha Bhagavan and Prahlad Charitra. More elaborately been described there. So, next I'll tell you why this subject matter was discussed. This story is described by Narad Muni to Yudhishthira Maharaj. So on which circumstances that this discussion took place about Nrsimha Bhagavan. See, towards the end of 6th canto, Sukadeva Goswami was describing that how the Lord took side of demigods and he killed all the demons. Then immediately Parikshit Maharaj caught. He said, Gurudev, you have to clarify one thing to me. I know Lord is samham sarvabhutesu name dosastina priya. God is equal to everybody. But you are saying he took side of demigods and killed all the demons. So that means he is not impartial, he is partial. For this few minutes I'll speak something very deep philosophy. You have to listen carefully and try to understand also. After that it's only pastimes, no problem. But this section you have to kill carefully. A very important question, because he is accusing God that God is partial, not impartial. And Srila Sukadeva Goswami is very big task on him. He has to refute this. So then Srila Sukadeva Goswami philosophically first he will refute these things. Then practical example he will give. So Srila Sukadeva Goswami explained to him, it's not like that. It is not like that. Then he said, it is not like that always the demigods are victorious, demons are defeated. That doesn't happen like that. Many times, demigods also get defeated, demons are comes victorious. So much so, the demons, they go to heaven and chase out these demigods. Out of their kingdom, they hide out of the fear of demons behind the bushes. That miserable situation. So sometimes demons victorious, sometimes demigods victorious, sometimes bhuta pretas, they also rakshasas, they become victorious. 3 kinds of victory. So Srila Sukadeva Goswami is saying, when and why, how these things happens. What makes demigods victorious? What makes demons victorious? What makes rakshasas victorious? So Sukadeva Goswami said, when this world is very much influenced by the modes of material nature, sattva gun, mode of goodness. So mode of goodness makes the Muni, Rishis and demigods to be victorious. So that makes them to be victorious. And when world is influenced more by mode of passion, the demons they become victorious. The mode of material nature makes them victorious. And when Jaksha Rakshasas, they become victorious when the world is predominantly influenced by mode of ignorance. So who is responsible for the victory of different groups? Who is responsible? Loudly. What I said, from that, tell me, who is responsible for victory of demigods, demons and Jakhya Rakshasas? Who? 3 modes of material nature. But then 3 modes of material nature, they are inert. How they can influence something? Modes of material nature, they're dead. There's no life. How can they influence? So what happens? That Lord, He enters into modes of material nature. Then make it activate. So that means that Lord, when He enters into mode of goodness predominates, then that makes the Muni, Rishis and Devatas victorious. When world is predominantly influenced mode of passion, Lord enter into mode of passion and makes it activated, then He makes the demons to be victorious. Then when mode of ignorance is very predominant, then Lord enters in mode of ignorance and makes Jakhya Rakshasas victorious. So who is responsible for the victory? The Lord. So Sukadeva Goswami says, how he is partial? He is impartial. He is the one who gives victory to demigods. He is the one who gives victory to demons. So he is impartial. Then Parikshit Maharaj said, okay, philosophically you can explain like that. He entered into mode of goodness, mode of passion, this, that. But we hear and we see when the battle going on between demons and demigods, in which side Lord is standing? Is He standing with demons or with demigods? With whom is standing? Which side Lord is standing and fighting for? So He is taking side, no? He is entering mode of goodness, that explanation I accept. But we can see when battle is going on and Lord is standing on the side of demigods and fighting with demons. But we never see Lord is fighting on behalf of demons. We don't see this. So why don't see that? How we see Lord fighting on the side of demigods, but we don't see Lord fighting on the side of demons? It's a more difficult question to answer. And Sukadeva Goswami said, yes. You see, you cannot see when Lord is fighting on behalf of demons, but you can see when He is fighting on behalf of demigods, because demigods, the mood of goodness. What is nature of mode of goodness? Any of you can say? Bhagavad Gita, Krishna is saying, the nature of mode of goodness, mode of passion and mode of ignorance. What is the nature of mode of goodness? Illuminations. It manifests, prakasakam. It is prakasakam. It makes things visible. So 3 modes of material nature, Sukadeva Goswami compared to mode of goodness is like fire. Mode of passion is like smoke. Mode of ignorance is like wood. You will remember? What is mode of goodness? Mode of passion and mode of ignorance? Okay. So, if in a house there is a fire, you can see or you cannot see? You can see. If a house there is smoke, can you see anything? There is smoke. A dark house, a piece of wood lying there, can you see anything? That's why the demigods, mode of goodness is prakasaka, a light, then you can see God there. But demons, Jakhya, Rakshasa, mode of passion, ignorance, like smoke, like a piece of wood, log of wood, so you cannot see there. So very interestingly, he described this philosophical aspect. Then Sukadeva Goswami said, the Lord is impartial, because even if he is saying the Lord, somebody, even if enemically will think of Lord, he becomes purified also. He gave 2-3 nice verses in this regard. Whatever way, he gave example also. How Krishna entered, when Krishna entered into Dhanush Yajna, how different people, how Kansa, how all the wrestlers, how the citizen of Mathura, how Nanda Jasodas, in different way they see the same personalities and they are all getting purified. Demons also get purified. Demons are more Krishna conscious than devotees. You know that? Demons are more Krishna conscious than devotees. Hiranyakashipu, day and night, whom he has meditating upon? Where is Vishnu? Where is Vishnu? Are you so eager? I want to say, where is that Vishnu? Ravan, what he has meditating upon? When Rama will come? Where is Ram? Where is Ram? And Kansa? Krishna. He was climbing on the staircase. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. When he put his feet on 8th step, immediately he remembers the 8th son of Devaki. You see, are you so Krishna conscious? It's like gopis, you know. They see the cloud, they remember Krishna. They see peacock feather, they remember Krishna. Kansa was that much Krishna conscious. On the 8th step, put his feet, 8th son of Devaki. So Narada Muni is saying these things. That demons are more Krishna conscious than the devotees. That make them purified. Of course, we should not think about Krishna like that. That's why Krishna is saying, Manmana Bhava, you think about me. Then Krishna is thinking, if I tell people only think about me, they may follow the full step of Ravana or Hiranyakashipu. They are also thinking about me. So to clarify that, the next word he said, Manmana, Manmana Bhava Madbhakta. You think about me, not like Hiranyakashipu, like my devotees, in favorable way. So even unfavorable they are thinking, they are getting purified, being killed by Krishna. How to speak of some favorably? So when he spoke the philosophical aspects, then Sukadeva Goswami given a practical example. Once there is a Rajasya Yajna was going on. Rajasya Yajna, the Shishupal, he is rebuking, scolding Krishna. And Krishna has told his mother, Shishupal's mother, that I will excuse him for 100 times. But if he scold me beyond than 100, I'll kill him. So Rajasya Yajna, Krishna was elected or selected to be the chief person of the Yajna. Shishupal could not tolerate. He started rebuking, shouting, scolding, Krishna waiting. When 100 full, then he sent the Sudarshan Chakra, chopped off his head. Then in front of everybody, the Shishupal entered into Krishna's body. Got liberation. What liberation is that? What sajuja is that? There are 2 kinds of sajuja. One is Brahma sajuja. One is Ishvara sajuja. Brahma sajuja means entering into Brahma Jyoti. Ishvara sajuja means entering into God's body, Lord's body. Ishvara sajuja. So when these things happen, Yudhishthira Maharaj asked a question to Narada Muni who was present there. How surprising is this? To get this kind of liberation. People, they work so hard. So much difficult life they have to go through, so much sadhana they have to do, get this kind of liberation. And this fellow I have seen from his childhood, when he was not able even to speak properly. He was just pronouncing broken words. Since then, this man is chastising and using bad words for Krishna, rebuking him. And instead of going to hellish planet, instead of getting white leprosy on his tongue, he has been awarded the liberation. How is that? This question was asked by Yudhishthira Maharaj. So to reply this question, Narada Muni, he described the whole subject matter of Narasimha Bhagavan Prahlad. So, we should hear Krishna Katha. Krishna Katha is purifying. Yes? Ram Katha is purifying. But is there any Ram Katha without Ravan? Is there any Krishna Katha without Kansa? If you listen to Krishna Katha, you have to listen to Kansa also. If you listen to Narasimha Bhagavan, you have to hear about Hiranyakashipu also. Because these demons also play a great role. That when we listen about Bhagavan, we have to listen to the demons. Because demons are the one who makes Bhagavan to come here. Paritranayana, is not it? He comes to protect devotees, but if demons should not attack, why would he come to protect the devotees? So demons have also a very major role to play. Of course, Bhagavan does not come to kill the ordinary demons like us. We are small demon. He comes for to kill big demons, right? Like Hiranyaksha, Hiranyakashipu. Hiranyakashipu are not ordinary personality. They are Jaya Vijay. In Vaikuntha planet, Jaya Vijay. So why Jaya Vijay? They fell to this material world. Any of you know the reason? Yes. Huh? Okay, good. Because when Chatuskumar came, the Jaya Vijay standing at the gate. Chatuskumar was small boy, naked boys. So Jaya Vijay, hey, where are you going? Enter. Stop here. So that's why Chatuskumar cursed, right? Yes, that is what we know from Śrīmad Bhāgavatam. That is one reason. There are other reasons also. One day, Mother Lakshmi, she was massaging the lotus feet of Lord Vishnu. And Lord Vishnu's body is very soft. How soft it could be? Vishnu's body. As soft as? As soft as, give some comparison. As soft as? Lotus petal. As soft as? Butter. As soft as? Cotton. Right? There's so many things. Krishna's body is so soft. Vishnu's body is so soft. And Mother Lakshmi asked, my dear Lord, your body is so soft. But I have heard you fight with the great demons. But their body is like a stone. With a soft body, how can you fight with these demons with the stone body? Then Vishnu smiled. Oh, you want to see how I fight? Okay, one day I'll show you. How I fight, I'll show you. So this is first reason. That why this Jaya Vijay came to earthly planet as a demon. Because Krishna wants Lakshmi Devi to see how he fights with demons. Then another reason is Jaya Vijay, they are the guard at the gate of Vaikuntha. Security people, what they do whole day? Heavy work, heavy duty? heavy duty, very busy. It's just sit there, whole day sitting. Sitting and gossiping. So Jai Vijay also gossiping. But spiritual gossiping also Krishna Katha. So they're discussing among both each other. So they're talking that our Lord Narayan, he is Bhagavan. He is so great. Bhagavan means everything he should enjoy. He is Anandang Brahma. He is full of bliss. But our Bhagavan Narayan, he is enjoying everything, but he is lacking one enjoyment. He is deprived of one enjoyment. So what is that one enjoyment? Jai Vijay asked. Then they found one enjoyment is that our Lord is not enjoying the pleasure can be derived through wrestling by fighting. People they wrestle, no? That is pleasure. In Vaikuntha, anybody can wrestle with Narayan? Huh? Anybody dare to do that? In Vaikuntha, what to speak of wrestling with Narayan, you cannot put your hand around the shoulder of Narayan. Maximum Vaikuntha you can do, if that kind of elevated personality, you are like minister, something like that position, Narayan like king of Vaikuntha, you can do maximum handshake with him. Not beyond that. You can raise your hand above that. Handshake you can do. What do you do? Do you do handshake? In our Vedic culture, is there any handshake is there? Which culture is this? Huh? Huh? Where this culture of handshake comes? Western culture. Is there anything Western, Eastern that is not in Vaikuntha? Nothing can happen here if it is not there. We all think the handshake is from Western countries. But I read in Bhagavad somewhere, in Vaikuntha, they also handshake with Lord Vishnu. When first came to ISKCON, in village, we all take a bath in pond. So when I came to city, I saw in the bathroom they're putting this shower, water. So I thought this is Western culture. Then when I came to ISKCON, then I saw Lord Krishna also having shower also, Sahasradhara. So then I realized everything happening there is happening here also. So the point is, so they were thinking that my Lord is deprived of getting this pleasure of wrestling. But who can wrestle? Only we both are fit to wrestle with Lord. But wrestling will not be so good unless you develop. But we are the servant of the Lord. How can you do wrestling with Him? If you develop inimical mood, then the wrestling will be very good. The Lord Narayan is Antarjami. Then he understood immediately that my devotees, they want to give me pleasure by wrestling with me. He said, Tathastu, let it be so. That will happen, no problem. You will become demon. So Lakshmi Devi's desire will be fulfilled. Then Jai Vijay desire will be fulfilled. Of course, Chatish Kumar came at the gate of Vaikuntha. Jai Vijay stopped. Chatish Kumar became very angry. They did to curse them, shouting, screaming. Both groups are shouting each other. Then Narayan could hear inside that something is going at the gate. Some problem is there. Then Narayan told Lakshmi Devi, please come with me. We have to sort out some problem. So Narayan is a very good manager. If there is some problem you want to sort out, you bring your wife with you. It will make you easy to sort out the problems. So when Narayan reached there, the both groups fighting. Hey, what happened? Stop. Then Chatish Kumar said that your security people not allowing us to go inside. You have your house, you have your security people. Some strange person will come. It's the duty of the security man to stop. Why would they allow Chatish Kumar? But Chatish Kumar, great Brahmanas, they're very angry. So if it would happen in our residence, some strange person comes, my security people become heavy on him. What shall I do? I'll support my security man, is not it? But Narayan is such an expert manager, he did just opposite. When he heard this complaint from Chatuskumar, your security people are not allowing us to go inside, Narayan became very angry. Upon whom? Jai Vijay. How you dare to stop them? They are great Brahmanas. Do you know that how I have become Bhagavan? By their blessings I have become Bhagavan. Do you know why Lakshmi Devi is always residing on my chest, never leaves me? Because I take the dust of the lotus feet put on my head. And you dare to stop them? If somebody will offend great Brahmanas like this, then I will not hesitate. Even if my hands will do like this, I will not hesitate to chop up their head, chop up my hands. But our acharyas are saying, Krishna saying, I will not, if my hand will commit some offense to the great Brahmanas like this, I will not hesitate to chop up my hands. And our acharyas saying, chop up my hand means, I'll chop up my hands. Who are like hands? My left hand, right hand. Lord Shiva, Lord Brahma, they are my left hand, right hand. Even if they commit some mistake like this, I'll chop up their head. So angry about Jai Vijay. So by seeing this, Chatuskumar is thinking, what is going on? The Lord is really angry upon them or angry upon us? So by seeing this, they completely cool down. Their anger gone. Because Lord is an expert manager, no? He, by chastising somebody, he proves other groups very cool down. Then Lord told Chatuskumar, yes, these two fellows committed very grave mistakes. You must curse them. They deserve to be cursed. Then Lord Narayan said, but Chatuskumar, they are my servants. Give some light curse to them. Don't give a heavy curse to them. Then Chatuskumar asked Jai Vijay, okay, now you tell. You choose. Because the words have come out of our mouth that you are not fittest person to stay in Vaikuntha. You have to go to material world, earthly planet. But we give you a choice. You tell us what you want. You will go as demon. 3 lives you come back to Vaikuntha planet. Or you wish to go as devotee, but 7 lives you have to stay in material world. What do you prefer? 3 lives as demon, come back to Vaikuntha, or 7 lives as devotee, then come back to Vaikuntha. Then both the brothers, they discussed what to do. 3 lives as demon or 7 lives as devotee. Then they came to conclusion by the inspiration of the Lord. No, 7 lives too long for us. Let us become demon, but come back as soon as possible to Vaikuntha. They said, no, we want to come back after 3 lives. Okay, tathastu. So then both group happened like this. So their anger cooled down. Then they realized, wow, big mistake we have committed. Jai Vijay realized, we have committed big mistake. Chatuskumar realized, we committed big mistake. Then both groups, they went to Narayan. Oh Lord, we did big mistake because they cursed. No, they were cursed. Big mistake. Then Narayan said, no, it is not a mistake. How can in Vaikuntha somebody becomes so angry? How can in Vaikuntha somebody will curse somebody? In material world people they curse. Material people they angry. How Vaikuntha this can happen? Is it not possible? But then how they become so angry? Chatuskumar became angry. Chatuskumar cursed Jai Vijay. How that can happen there? Krishna said, Narayan said, no. It's not your fault. Why not your fault? You become angry. But that anger, what kind of anger was that? In material world. Anger arises from what? Anger arises from what? Lust. Lust arises from what? Huh? Mode of passion. In Vaikuntha, what modes working there? Mode of ignorance, mode of passion, or mode of goodness? Huh? Mode of goodness. How can that be? Huh? Vaikuntha is beyond three modes of material nature. How can you say mode of goodness? If mode of goodness is not working there, then how mode of passion will work? Which is birthplace of lust, from where the anger comes. So that means this is not the same anger that we get out of lust, mode of passion. So Narayan said, no, you have no fault. All these things, by my sweet desire, it has happened, because now the time has reached that I have to go to the earthly planet. So I made a drama like this here. So taking excuse of this, so I can go down. So this happened in Vaikuntha planet, and here I'll go briefly because the whole chapter, actually I have published one book, Sri Narasingha. For 10-15 years, every year I give 4-5 days lecture before Nisingha Chaturdashi in Mayapur. From different scriptures I read. Then I thought the devotees, they should know these things. This subject matter is so important, like how Prahlad, how Hiranyakashipu tried to kill Prahlad. Only 2 verses mentioned in Śrīmad Bhāgavatam. But other Puran, Vishnu Puran, 4 chapters, so elaborately described there. And all these things I told you now also in Shiva Puran describes, Padma Puran describes, or Goswami also, Narasingha Puran describes. So what I did, I tried to collect from everywhere and put it together. Narasingha book. It's a very good book to read before Nisingha Chaturdashi. It's very good to read this book, but the only bad thing is that I don't have this book with me now. So we have only, yesterday they sold everything, maybe 3-4 books are there. But I request you must get this book. If you give, there's a table outside, if you give your name and phone number that you want. So I can call today, so that before Narasingha Chaturdashi, this book will reach here. So you can read this Narasingha book, which will give you a feeling how sweet his pastime is, how humorous his pastime is, how grave his pastime is, how terrifying his pastime is, with his simple philosophy and deep philosophy. Everything together you will find in this book. Please give your name so that we can order today, so you can get this book. So then, what happened? Then Jai Vijay, they fell. They appeared as son of, they appeared as Hiranyakashipu, son of Kashyapa and Diti. Kashyapa is Prajapati. He has something 11 or 13 wives. So Diti, wife Diti, all Daityas, they appeared. Demons. Aditi, all Adityas, they appeared. He has a wife called Danu, all Danavas, they appeared. He has a wife called Kadru, all snakes, they appeared from there. And Binata, all birds, they appeared there. Like different wives, different kind of species, they appeared there. So this is Diti, very wrong time, evening time. She wanted to associate with Kashyapa. Kashyapa denied him because this is called Shiva Muhurta. There is Brahma Muhurta and there is Shiva Muhurta. What is Brahma Muhurta? Early morning, 4 o'clock. And Shiva Muhurta is evening time. And very inauspicious that time. But she insisted, being impelled by the Daiva. Then Kashyap Muni told her, don't force me to associate with you, because if this time I'll associate with you, you'll get this child, they'll create big havoc to the whole universe. They'll give hard time to demigods, to Muni Rishis. Many bad things will happen. They'll be so demoniac. The Lord will kill them. But in spite of that, Diti said, yes, I want that boon. They said, okay, they will become demon, but at least they will be killed by the Lord. That good fortune is there. So she chose that. So, what to speak of? This Hiranyakashipu will take birth and create havoc. As soon as they appear in the womb of Mother Diti, all the bad symptoms women started to manifest. The whole universe. They're so powerful. They're not ordinary living entities. Coming from Vaikuntha, they're not ordinary demons. They're very special demons. Right? So that's why the two baby appeared. Hiranyaksha and who is the younger, who is the elder? Hiranyaksha, elder. No? Hiranyakashipu, elder. Both are elder, both are younger. Acharya is saying, out of two, one who is entered into first the womb, he is the elder. And who came out of the womb first, he is the elder. So both are elder, both are younger. So anyway, the Hiranyaksha was being very proud of his brother, Hiranyakashipu. He went with the Gada and to fight with somebody, very befitting person. Then he went to Varuna Dev. Varuna Dev is in ocean. Oh Varuna Dev, Bhikhyam Dehi, please come forward a little bit. Come forward. Come more closer. Bhikhyam Dehi. Then Varuna Raj came. What you want? Demon said, Ranam Dehi, I want to fight with you. And Varuna Dev said, he's a dangerous fellow. I am not going to fight with you. Then Varuna Dev said, Hare, I am an old fellow. You want to enjoy fighting with somebody, you should fight with Vishnu. Then you will feel satisfaction. Then he diverted. Then he was killed by Lord Vishnu, Varahadev. And Varahadev killed Hiranyaksha. Hiranyakashipu was very angry. The whole description is there in the very story type. You must read that. How Hiranyakashipu pacified. When Hiranyakashipu died, Hiranyakashipu pacified his relatives. They were all crying. He pacified them. He spoke the whole Bhagavad Gita. You are not this body. You are spirit. He knows that. He's Jnani. Your spirit soul. Why are you crying? The material world is temporary. Just like all the ladies, they come to fetch water to the well. After getting the well water, then they go to their house. We have all come together. We'll disperse again. Whole Bhagavad Gita knowledge he gave. But in spite of that, he was a demon. How can that happen? He is such a great Jnani. He is such a great yogi, great tapasya. He is such a great tapasya. The Brahma came with his children, Bhrigu and others. Brahma told to him, Hiranyakashipu, you are such a great tapasya. There is nobody in previously or nobody in the future can become great tapasya like you. Great tapasya, great jnani, great yogi. In spite of that, we call him demon. Why? Why? Jasyasti bhakti bhagavatya kintana sarvai gunesh tatra samasate suraha harava abhaktasya kutamhat guna manaretha nasati dhavati bhai. One man can be endowed with all the great qualities which harav abhaktasya. If he is not devotee of Hari, kutamhat guna. What is the use of his great qualities? Because manarathana asita dhavati bhai. Riding on the chariot of his mind, he is flying outside to finish himself. So what is the use of that? So he gave very nice stories also to explain the whole things. You must read that section. He's pacifying. Then he became very angry. Then he told the demons, I am going to do tapasya, and you go, you destroy all the Brahminical culture. You set fire to all the forests. You kill all the cows, all the Brahmanas. Why? Because if these things finish, then yajna will stop. If yajna stops, then devatas will be weak. They will become weak. Devatas offering too much puja to Vishnu, he become very powerful. Then Vishnu will not get any offerings, then he will become weak, I can kill him easily. He said, unless I chop up his head, with that blood I'll do the Shraddha ceremony of my brother. Sometimes I think, even if such a demon, at least he's accepting. No, yeah, he said, this Vishnu, the Vishnu Bhagavan is supposed to be impartial. Now just like a small boy, if small boy you give some laddu, he runs behind you and just getting some bribe from demigods, he's running behind, he's supporting him. That means the demons, he knows Vishnu is there. Yes? He knows Vishnu is there. He knows Vishnu should be impartial. And he knows Vishnu has a body. I'll chop off his head. But nowadays demons, they're saying Vishnu, there's no form. They don't accept Vishnu. They don't accept form of God. Only Hiranyakashipu accepted that. Then Hiranyakashipu went do tapasya. But he got 4 sons. Hiranyakashipu has 4 sons. Prahlada, Halada, Sanglada, Anuhlada. 4 sons he had. Though he was so demoniac, he announced everywhere, there is no God. All you worship me only, I am Bhagavan. So everybody would come and glorify Hiranyakashipu. Bhagavan, Hiranyakashipu ke. Narada Muni was saying, so Hiranyakashipu becomes so great, all the demigods would bring all the opulence for his service. He was telling all the Gandharva Apsaras, instead of chanting and dancing for the pleasure of demigods, they would chant and glorify Hiranyakashipu. And Narada Muni said, I was also glorifying Hiranyakashipu. Sometimes the devotee, they have to glorify demons also. That situation comes, he is saying, I also glorifying Hiranyakashipu. Such a great demon he was. Then, as you know, what happened? Then Prahlad Maharaj was sent to Gurukul. Who was his teacher? Sanda Marka, very famous characters. Everybody knows Sanda Marka, the 2 sons of Śrīmad right? So, but the teachings did not work. First time Prahlad Maharaj came back after Gurukul. Anyway, it will take too much time to describe this. So I go straight to the different. Hiranyakashipu became very angry because Prahlad gave very stupid answer. What is the stupid answer? The stupid answer, he asked Prahlad, Hiranyakashipu asked Prahlad, what is the best thing that you like? Then Prahlad Maharaj said, the best thing I like is, what is that verse? I forgot. He said that the best thing is Vanam Gatojat Harim Archet. The best thing is Sada Samudvigna Dhyan Asadgrihat. Vanam Gatojat Harim Archet. The best thing is the people in this material world, they are always in Udvigna. And for them, best thing is they should give up their household life, go to forest and worship Hare. Hiranyakashipu become happy with this answer. Very angry. But he did not become angry upon this boy. When he asked what you like the best, what answer he would expect? what answer would make him happy? If Prahlad Maharaj would say, oh my dad, I like nice chocolate, Cadbury chocolate, he'd become very happy, no? But he didn't expect this fellow will give answer, give up everything, do Hari Bhajan. He became angry, but not angry upon this boy. He became very angry upon the teachers. How this small boy, he learned these things. You are teaching these things? No, we never teach these things. Maybe some ISKCON devotees coming to our school and teaching these things. ISKCON doing youth preaching, doing like this, capturing all the IIT boys in India, medical boys, IIT boys, gathering them. Maybe some Vaishnavas are coming, these guys. Then Hiranyakashipu said, okay, I'll put heavy security in your Gurukul. So he put heavy security. Then Prahlad Maharaj was sent again. The two brothers were trying him to preach. You see, all these your friends are so nice demons. Why you don't become a good demon? Your father is a great demon. He should become. But Prahlad Maharaj started teaching this to Sandamarka. And they brought him back. Then again, very affectionately, Hiranyakashipu picked them up, put on his lap. This time, first time Hiranyakashipu asked, what you like the best? They said what they like the best. But this time very intelligently Hiranyakashipu asking, what is the best thing? What have we have learned from your teachers? What is the best out of that? Then they said, what to learn from my teachers, the best is Shravanam, Kirtanam, Vishnu Smaranam. Iti punsa arpita Vishnu bhakti sedana valakhyana. The best thing is to serve Vishnu with 9 kind of devotional service. He became very angry. I told these two teachers, I have put security guards because the boy told no. He asked, what you have learned from teachers? So you taught this boy? But actually he is telling what he learned from Narada Muni, his real teacher. So immediately he wanted to kill them. No, don't do this shouting, screaming. We are innocent Brahmanas, don't do like this. Then whole conversation took place. Then Prahlad Maharaj started to give some good advice to Hiranyakashipu. Then he became so angry. He picked up Prahlad from his lap and threw him on the floor and told all the demons, immediately kill this boy. He is not proper to stay in my family. It is not proper. Then all the demons, their hand is itching, as soon as they get a chance, they brought all the swords and all kinds of things to kill Prahlad Maharaj, and were trying to chop up his body, but he was so strong, all the weapons broken into pieces. You know why? What technique Prahlad Maharaj is using? I'll tell you the technique. He was attacked by these demons, by weapons, by snakes, by elephants, by fire, by poison. The whole list is there in detail, you can read in this book. Then when he was attacked with demons, what he did? He meditated. Oh my Lord Vishnu, you are within me. You are within these weapons. You are within the demons. So what he did? He made everything Vishnumaya. So everything is Vishnu. He is Vishnu. Weapon is Vishnu. Demons are Vishnu. So who will kill what? So he remembered Vishnu, one name of Lord. Nothing happened. Then Hiranyakashipu was controlling whole 14 planetary systems. Then from Pata, from Sutala, where the Nagaloka, not Sutala, some look, all Nagas they said. Very venomous serpents they came. The serpents are so powerful, they don't bite to kill somebody. They will be by your side, you will be finished. Those serpents came, they were biting Prahlad Maharaj. All the teeth broke. Their money become the dazzling of money, lust. They started to vomit blood. They all ran away. Then Hiranyakashipu called all big gajas, the big elephants like mountain, kill this boy. So what they are trying to do? They put Prahlad on the tusk, they press Prahlad. And the pressing Prahlad, remember one name of Lord Hari. Different attack, different name of Hari was chanting. There's one verse. When you are danger, attacked by weapon, what Lord you should remember. When you are drowning in water, what Lord you should remember. When you have fear of fire, what Lord's name you should remember. For different danger, there is a mantra, different names of Lord you should remember. So all tusk broken into pieces. So he was chased away. All elephants gone. Then Hiranyakashipu said, put this boy on the fire, he will get burned. They put him into fire. Then after some time, Prahlad saying, oh my dear father, I'm feeling too cold here. Please take me out of this. So like putting fire, giving poison, creating so many things. He was creating. Then finally, the demons could not kill and Hiranyakashipu became very angry. What nonsense is this? You can't kill such a small boy? I'll kill all of you. Then all the demons, they came, they cried to Prahlad, Prahlad, why don't you die? You please die, otherwise Hiranyakashipu will kill us. Then Prahlad saying, how can I die? You are throwing me into the fire. The fire is mouth of my father. How can I die here? How fire is mouth of my father? Who can say? Huh? Because fire, yajna. We offer food to fire. Through his blood Vishnu is eating. So Prahlad saying, fire is mouth of my father, how can I die? You are throwing me in front of the snakes. But snake is the bed of my father. How can snake will kill me? How snake is bed of my father? Huh? Ananda says. Then he said, you are giving me poison, but poison is my uncle. How poison will kill me? So how can we poison my uncle? What can I say? So poison is uncle because my father is Vishnu. My mother is Lakshmi Devi. Lakshmi Devi appeared from ocean. Poison appeared from ocean. So poison is brother of Lakshmi Devi. Isn't it? We both appeared from the ocean. So he's my uncle. my mother's brother. How my uncle will kill me? So this is how the devotee they see. Stabara jangama dekhe na dekhe tar murti sarvatra hai tar ishta deva spurti. Everything they relate to Krishna. He was not killed. Prahlad Maharaj was not killed. I'll just mention out of many things, two more topics, two more points I'll make here. How Prahlad became such a great devotee. The son of a great demon. How he became devotee? Three things mentioned. One you already know. How Prahlad became great devotee. Huh? When he was in the womb of his mother Kayadu, Narad Muni explained whole Bhagavatam. That's one reason. The second reason is, once Hiranyakashipu was doing tapasya, so all the demigods became very worried. If he get perfection tapasya, he will get great havoc. They told Narad Muni, please do something. Narad Muni took the form of a bird. And while he was doing tapasya, and he's chanting Om Brahmaya Namaha, Om Brahmaya Namaha, Om Brahmaya is Brahma Bhakta. Then Narad Muni went in the form of a bird, sitting next to him. He saying Om Brahmaya Namaha, Om Brahmaya Namaha. Narad Muni loudly said Om Vishnu Namaha, Om Vishnu Namaha, Om Vishnu Namaha. But he is very allergic to Vishnu. As soon as he heard one Vishnu name, who is chanting Vishnu name? Very angry. So when he became very angry, then what happened? His tapasya broke. He became very angry, but he is very jnani. Where anger arises from? Just we discussed now. Lusty. So to fulfill his lusty desire, he went back to his house to associate with Kayadu. Kayadu, his wife, when he was associating with Kayadu, still he is remembering Vishnu Namaha, Vishnu Namaha, Vishnu Namaha. He got a Garbhadhana Sanskar that time. That's why, from that time, That is one reason. Then another reason, somewhere Padma Purana, somewhere written, this Prahlad Maharaj was an ordinary boy in his previous life, and he had a girlfriend. So he went to enjoy with his girlfriend to the forest. So there's a broken house. So he swept that, took a broom, he cleaned, swept that place. So that is the reason why he became Prahlad. Because that broken house was the temple of Narasimha Bhagavan. So unknowingly, because he was sweeping, so bhakti is so powerful. My Guru Maharaj, Jayapatka Maharaj was telling what happened. First kama, and after kama what comes? Kama is a krodha. After kama krodha comes, na? So they went for with loving relationship, but end of the day for some reason they started to fight. So they're fighting with each other, scolding each other, whole night fighting. So that day they did not eat anything, they could not sleep that night, and this happened, that was the Narasimha Chaturdasi day. So unknowingly they did fasting. So for three reasons, this Prahlad Maharaj, he became such a great devotee. Then whole story is there. Then finally, he is tortured. Then finally, okay. I'll take another 10 minutes, okay? 10 minutes, okay. So when nothing could kill, then Hiranyakasipu said, this fellow cannot be killed, because the teachers also complained. They said, we don't admit him in your school because he's spoiling other students also, making them to chant and dance also. You please don't send him to our school, our Gurukul. Then Hiranyakasipu said, okay, you do one thing. You bring nagas, serpents, and tie this boy very heavily, tightly, and throw him into the deep ocean. Let him die, rot there. At least he cannot destroy others, no, in my kingdom. So they tied him with a naga serpent, and throw him into ocean. When they threw him into ocean, the ocean could not tolerate. It's a great devotee been tortured like this. The ocean felt so disturbed. The water was flashing all over the planet, and the flooding the places. Then demons, they came. They told Hiranyakasipu that you threw him into the ocean, but now more problem created. Everything is flooding. Then Hiranyakasipu said, this fellow is such a stupid fellow. Wherever he is going, giving me trouble. Okay, you bring big mountains. Yeah, you put everywhere mountain. Put on top of him big mountains. Let him die there. So they brought big mountains, and they threw on top of Prahlad Maharaj. He's sitting under the big mountains at the bottom of the ocean. Still he's there. He's meditating upon Krishna. He's doing his gayatri, chanting his rounds, everything he's doing. And at one point he did something wrong, which is also okay, but he realized wrong when he said that I am that Lord of Vishnu. That is what written in one way, but we say because he was meditating on Vishnu, so he got so much energy that all those mountains on top of him, he got so energy, they flew into the sky. Mountain, big mountains. Then Prahlad Maharaj came out of the ocean. Then he came back to the palace. Then he came to meet Hiranyakasipu. Oh my dear father, Dandavat. You're still surviving? You have not died? Then Hiranyakasipu, in his son, we have picked him up. Hare, Prahlad. Then nice discussion took place at one point. Why are you getting so much energy? Then Prahlad said, whoever is giving energy to you, same person giving energy to me. So something like this he said. The Hiranyakasipu got very angry. He said, you are saying you are Vishnu. Where is this Vishnu? Vishnu is everywhere. Vishnu in this pillar? What Prahlad said? What he said? Yes. If somebody will ask, if Vishnu is this pillar, what will you say? What will you say? Yes or no? Huh? Yes. Have you seen? We read in the books. But Prahlad, he saw, when Hiranyakashipu asked, where is Bish? He said, everywhere. He's in this pillar. Then Narasimha Bhagavan, before appearing to Hiranyakashipu, he appeared in the pillar. I am here. By seeing that Prahlad, yes, the Lord is here. Hiranyakashipu could not see that far. Then when Hiranyakashipu became very angry, gave a big punch on the pillar, or his sword, he tried to break that pillar, then Lord appeared. Very ferocious. And the fighting with the Lord and Hiranyakashipu, very interesting description. You must read this. How interesting that description is. Of course, Narasimha Bhagavan, in different kalpa, he comes in different ways. Once my Guru Maharaj, he came by flying. Some Kali, some name, different name was like that. Then he killed Hiranyakashipu, keeping intact that boon Brahma gave. What are different boons Brahma gave when Hiranyakashipu told, please bless me, I will not die. Then Brahma said, how can I bless you? I will die myself. How can I bless you? I will not die. You will not die. Okay, then he made some conditions. You bless me. This way I will not die. This way I will not die. This way I will not die. He told, please bless me. I will not die daytime, in night time, not in the sky, on the floor, ground, on the water, by any swords, any other thing, by any poison, outside, inside, then any animals, by any curse of Muni Rishis, every way he protected himself. And Lord is so expert, keeping Brahma's boon intact, not outside, not inside, at the doorstep, not on the ground, not in the sky, putting him on his lap, not any weapon, using his nails, not an animal, not in human beings, half a lion, half, everything keeping intact. No? He killed him. When Hiranyakashipu was killed, all the thousands of demons, they came to attack the Lord. So Lord, he was fighting, wrestling with Hiranyakashipu because he has a desire, no, to get pleasure. When demons come, what Lord will do? Fight with them also? Yes or no? Lord will not fight them. What he did, he sit in big singhasan. His long nails he had. All are sitting, doing chuk, 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 and all the demons are finished. By the touch of his nail only, they are finished. No need of wrestling with his demons. So everybody finished. Then demigods very happy. They're sprinkling flowers from the sky, playing the drums. Now all demons are finished. Hiranyakashipu is dead. Very happy. They all came down. And Narasimha Bhagavan sitting on his big singhasan. And very angry. And he's so angry, he's breathing like a hurricane. Blowing, hot air blowing like hot, very angry. Then demigods, they're very worried what to do. Now demon is dead, the Lord is very angry. How is he'll cool down? Then all the demigods, they went to Indra. Devaraj, Indra, please help this situation. Please go, calm down, so that Lord cool down the Lord. He's very angry. Hearing this, Indra started run away. No, he's too dazzling. All my eyes will get burned. Indra, all of his bodies are eyes. He was cursed for some reason. So he closed his eyes and ran away. No, I can't look him. So he ran away. Then the demigods, they went to Brahmaji. Brahmaji, please do something. Please cool down the Lord. Then Brahma ran away and said, no, he's too fiery. All my beards will get burned. I don't go close to him. So nobody agreed to go to Lord. Then finally, one person came. He's a great devotee of Lord Narasimha Bhagavan. Who is that? No, another devotee. He's a Ganesh. All the Hindus, they worship Ganesh. He's Vighna Vinashak. Why Because he's a great devotee of Narasimha Bhagavan. He's empowered by Narasimha Bhagavan to remove the obstacles that all Hindus, karma kanda, whatever they do, first Ganesh. Even about devotees also I have seen some places. They put Ganesh at the beginning. So Ganesh said, I will cool down my Lord. I am devotee of Narsingh Bhagavan. Then they said, okay, please go. Then Ganesh, big fat Ganesh, riding on the rat, mouse, his carrier. He was approaching Narsingh Bhagavan. Now Narsingh was sitting and blowing, the hot air is coming like hurricane. When he approached more closer at one point, then because that hurricane Hawa, the air was coming, the Ganesh, he fell from the top of the rat on the ground. When he fell, all the demigods started to laugh, ha 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 ha, like this. When all demigods started to laugh, Narasimha Deva also started to laugh also. Then cool down. Now Bhagavan is cool down, he is laughing, smiling. But actually, Lord had not cooled down. He had not cooled down. Still angry. She just smiled a little bit to see the fun. Shiva Purana has described this, very interesting. Many humorous things are there. So Lord's pastimes, Narasimhan pastime is not always very scary. It's blended with some humorous also. So you will enjoy that pastime. So then Brahma went, Prahlad, now you have to take the responsibility. All this drama is going on because of you. So it's your responsibility, you go and cool down the Lord. So when Prahlad was instructed, a lion's cub will become afraid of going to the lion. So he straight went to Narasimha Bhagavan. And Narasimha Bhagavan, very big. Any of you have seen Narasimha Bhagavan in Mayapur? Who has seen? According to scripture, the Prahlad Maharaj that we have, Prahlad Maharaj deity you have seen, no? If that big Prahlad Maharaj, the Narasimha Bhagavan deity should be 70 feet high. That is the ratio. When Narasimha Bhagavan appeared, his tail was touching the clouds. So Prahlad Maharaj was so small, Narasimha so big. He's small boy. How will he give garland to Narasimha Bhagavan? So Narasimha Bhagavan picked up Prahlad Maharaj, put on his lap. He's embracing Prahlad Maharaj. He's smelling his head. He's licking and kissing, and Prahlad enjoying bliss. If a lion will pick you up and kiss you, licking you, you'll be in bliss. Who will be in bliss? But Prahlad was in bliss. On the lap of Narasimha Bhagavan. Then Narasimha, more story goes, Narasimha will ask, please ask some boon. Then he'll ask, my father should be delivered, this, that. Then Lord will say, you do Shraddha ceremony to your father. The end part is very sweet also. You'll read in this book. So this is the final thing, but final is, when Narasimha Dev put Prahlad on his lap, he was very happy. Narasimha Dev Bhagavan was feeling very happy. But on one point, he contemplating, he's thinking that putting Prahlad on my lap, I am feeling very happy. But sitting on my lap, what kind of pleasure he is deriving? Narasimha Bhagavan doesn't know. Why he doesn't know? Because he has no father, mother. He appeared from pillar. So God appears in two ways. Sometimes he appears from pillar, from nose of Brahma, from water. Up to now he has appeared like that. Sometimes he appears through father, mother. But Narasimha Bhagavan has no father, mother. Who was his father, mother? A pillar. So Narasimha Bhagavan thinking that I am enjoying putting him on the lap, but sitting on my lap, what kind of pleasure is deriving? But I have no father, mother. So next time when I will come through my father, mother. So next time he came as, in which form he came? Ram? Vamana Dev. Accepting Kashyapanda, Aditi as father and mother. So in this way, Lord's incarnation took place. So more detailed description you can find in this book. I give a trailer show to you. So what it is there to understand. So I have one announcement. Very soon I will finish. Of course, it will be late today. We have started one Satalakha Gita Lekhana Mahajagya. Srila Jayapataka Swami Maharaj inaugurated this last Radhastami. We are requesting devotees all over the world, people, not to devotee, non-devotee, to write Bhagavad Gita. We will give you one Holy Gita for daily reading, with sloka and translation, and one empty book. The whole process, everything is written here, how you will chant, how you will start, Mangalacharanam, Gita Mahatma, everything you will have it. And we request every day you write 2 verses. Writing is very, very important in this age of Kali. How many of you read Bhagavad Gita? Raise your hands. How many of you listen Bhagavad Gita? Raise your hands. How many of you speak Bhagavad Gita? How many of you write Bhagavad Gita? Every putting down hand. So now we need to write Bhagavad Gita. You have gone to college and schools. You listen from professor. Then what do? You take note. You write. So Vyasadeva also introduced writing. When you write means you are reading, you are looking, you are touching. Deep meditation. And what you will achieve? This book will offer on the lotus feet of Sri Radha Madhava in Mayapur. How everything will happen, it's all described here. We have a website, gitalekhan.com. You can download, you can see there also, the whole thing is there. Then you keep in your house as lifetime memorable things. That so hasta likhita Bhagavad Gita. In 1 year you will complete it. In 1 year. Then we are giving you one more book, Harinam Lekhana. Every day you will write 1 line of Hare Krishna Mahamantra. And after complete, you will send it to Mayapur. We will collect from you here. And we will keep it 10 million people handwritten Harinam in TOVP campus. For next hundreds, thousands of years, people will come from whole world. They will circumambulate. They will offer obeisances. And your handwritten Harinam will remain there. So this is a very great yajna. Satalakha Gita Lekhana Mahajagya. GitaLekhana.com website. If you go, so you will find all the details in different languages. So we have brought some sets. Actually, we kept registration fee very small amount so that everybody can afford. In India, only 333 rupees. That is how much dollar? Australian? $5? Less than $10, some $6. But problem is $6 it cost, but $12 transportation to bring it here. So it was like $17, $18. So to make it a round figure, it will be like $20. Hey, 20? $20. We have as many as, we have few sets of this. We have a registration form. You give your gotra, name, address, WhatsApp number, will communicate with you. When you complete, we will offer to Lotus Feet of Sri Radha Madhava, and we will have a special certificate also for completing writing Bhagavad Gita. Easily you can do. And if you have some desire to be fulfilled, last page, you can do offerings also. It is there for somebody. You are loving your Gurudev, you can offer the result to your Gurudev for his protection. You can offer for children, somebody is sick, something like you can do like that. Last page it is there. You can fill up for this purpose. I'm starting this writing whole Bhagavad Gita. So outside it is available. You can collect there and finish. Then you give your name. By next week, Narasingh books are not available. But you give your name and phone number. I will call today. So before Nisingha Chaturdashi, you can get this book and you can enjoy this book. Jai Narasingh Bhagavan ki, Samveda Bhakta Vrinda ki, Gaura Premanande. So I have some Narasingha oil. We bathe the Narasingha Dev Bhagavan, Narasingha Chaturdashi with special oil. Very nice, strong Narasingha smell is there. You can smell, put on your head, okay?